I entered the compassion field, working specifically with homeless people because of a young man named Patrick. Patrick was the first homeless youth that I've had the opportunity of meeting and knowing. He became homeless at the age of 12, but he talks about his story starting long before that. He was playing on the living room floor, and his dad walked into the house and said to him at this point, "Patrick, if you're not in your room by the time my boots hit the floor, I'm going to beat you with my belt." And Patrick knew how serious his dad was, and he got up and he raced for that door, but his hands were so small and so sweaty, and he was so scared. He remembers struggling to open that door. Patrick continued to grow up in a home that was abusive. When his dad was around, he was very often left to his own means and got into a lot of trouble. Eventually, Patrick started getting so messed up off the drugs and the alcohol that he was using that he passed out cold on a bench in Kamloops, and the RCMP officer found him there and picked him up, threw him on a Greyhound bus and shipped him off to Calgary. Eventually, Patrick was panhandling in one of our plus 15s, and he got approached by 4 guys. And it's interesting, Patrick talks about how most people wouldn't even look him in the eyes. They tried to avoid him, but these 4 guys, they were different. They took him out for lunch, and when the bill came, these guys didn't even bat an eye. Patrick went to go leave, and Rod, one of the 4 guys, said to him, "Hey Patrick, where are you going?" And Patrick said, "Well, I got a mattress behind the dumpster down the street, and if I don't get there in time, I'm going to lose my spot for the night." And Rod said to him, "You're not sleeping behind a dumpster tonight." And they brought him back to their home. Not only did they help Patrick get cleaned up and get a haircut and all of that good stuff, they got down to the business of getting to know who Patrick was, what he was passionate about, what he was capable of. And Patrick then went on and founded the Mustard Seed here in Calgary, led that for 27 years, and won the Order of Canada, Order of Excellence, Top Citizen of the Year in Calgary. And in addition to that, he also raised a family. He had 6 sons, and of those 6 sons, I am the second oldest. I'm extremely proud of my dad, what he overcame. And again, Dad went on to found a great organization that helped thousands of people and become, this amazing dad who understood compassion and love and caring and role modeled that for his kids. Now I get to be there for my kids and help teach them the way he taught me. The United Way is about giving everyday Calgarians a meaningful way for them to contribute and get involved in their community. And the reasons for why people become homeless are community issues. They're happening right there in our neighborhoods and in our homes. Whenever we see a youth transition out of the shelter to something positive, it's an exciting time. The youth that we serve are capable of so much if they have a community that's willing to invest in them and people in their lives that believe in them. There's no telling what they can do. If it wasn't for the giving in my father's life, he wouldn't have been that great dad that he was for myself and my 5 brothers. I think about my own kids and how important it is for me to invest in them and their lives and help them make decisions today that are going to influence where they're going to be tomorrow. And if you can help bring an adult into a young person's life and help develop a relationship, you can help change their trajectory and help guide them towards something different. And that's why it's so important we invest in young people, because they really are our future.